Hello children and welcome to English Honeydew. In this session, I'll be teaching you Unit 3 Macavity the Mystery Cat, and this is the first part of this unit. Now, Macavity the Mystery Cat is a poem which is written by TS Eliot. And who is this Macavity? Yes, this cat. This cat is very mysterious. Why? Because this cat is very naughty, a very notorious criminal. Yes, this word criminal is used for this cat. Why? Because this cat, whatever mischief he does, no one is able to trace. Okay? Now, even the biggest squad, the biggest police organization of this world is not able to trace this notorious cat. Okay, you know cat, they are very cunning and mischievous by nature. Okay, so before we read the poem, let's know about the poet. T.S. Eliot, that is Thomas Stearns Eliot, was born on September 26, 1888, and that too in US, and died on January 4, 1965 in London, England. So he is the poet behind Macavity the Mystery Cat. He is an American English poet, playwright. He also writes the script, literary critic and editor. So he is one person with so many things. So Macavity the Mystery Cat, written by T.S. Eliot, is a poem about a wicked cat. As I told you, the cat is very cunning and very smart. The poem describes how he manages to commit all types of crimes. Okay, sab ulte kaam karta hai, and escapes from being caught. He breaks all the laws, yet the police fails to. Macavity the Mystery Cat. Do you have a pet cat? Some people keep, some they don't. Because you know cat is considered to be very cute. Okay, the fur, the whiskers which the cat has. So it makes it very cute creature. Have you ever noticed anything mysterious about it? It is not easy to say whether every cat is mystery, but Macavity is one. Okay, we are talking about this cat Macavity. This cat is very mysterious. We don't know about other cats. What is it that makes him a perfect mystery cat? Read the poem and find out. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw. Paw means panche. See, I have put the pictures of paw. For he is a master criminal, mastermind hai crime ka, who can disobey the law. Children, do you disobey the laws? No. We should always follow the laws given by elders. He is the bafflement, a complete puzzle hai. Bafflement of Scotland Yard. Now this is the headquarters of police force in London. The Flying Squad's despair. Flying Squad means their work is so fast, but even they are not able to catch this cat. For when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Okay, so they are so efficient, but still they are not able to catch this mysterious cat. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He's broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. Okay, human law is broken, even the law of gravity. You know what is the law of gravity? If I drop this chalk piece down, it will go down. Now why it's written that? His powers of levitation, levitation means flying on the air, make a fakir stare, means it's breaking the law of gravity, and it's compared with saying ki the way the cat jumps and moves around, it is hanging in the air, floating in the air. And even a fakir, you know fakir, it's Hindi word which means that even the learned person will continuously stare at what this cat is doing. And when you reach the scene of crime, McCavity is not there. See, this line is repeated again and again. Okay. Whenever there is a crime, who is at fault? McCavity. And when the police force is there to catch, nowhere to be seen. You may seek him in the basement. You may find him at the basement. You may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, McCavity is not there. McCavity cat, as I said, it's very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. Okay, badi aankhein hain inside. His brow, that is forehead, is deeply lined. You could see the lines with thought. What thought? What next crime to do. His head is highly domed. This is dome shaped. His coat is dusty. You remember that picture which I have drawn wearing a coat? That coat is very untidy from neglect. His whiskers, okay, the hair on its cheek, it's known as whiskers, are uncombed. See, you can see the picture here also of the whiskers. It's uncombed. He sways, okay, just moves its hair from side to side with movements like a snake. And when you think he's half asleep, he's always wide awake. We feel it's sleeping but not. McCavity, there's no one like McCavity. For he is a faint means devil in feline shape. Feline means a cat-like creature. A monster of depravity. Monster means again a devil of depravity. Depravity means who does all the illegal corruption work. You may meet him in a by street. Raste mein milega. You may see him in the square. But when a crime is discovered, the McCavity is not there. Very interesting poem written by TS Eliot. And children, as I was explaining you, I feel that McCavity is in each one of us. We also at times, we have got some good qualities in us and some negative qualities. So that negative quality is the McCavity. But there are some people, those who are so negative, those who are the negative characters, negative elements in our society, those who do all the time that, okay, they always break the rules, they do the moral, illegal work. So they all fall under that category. Okay, so this particular cat, McCavity, is mysterious because it does all the wrong things. We sometimes do, but there are some people, those who are always into that. Okay, and they, whatever work they do, illegal work they do, they never leave any traces behind them. So, very interesting poem giving a, I can say that it gives a message that people like this also live in the society. So, let's move to the glossary part. We have these meanings which I have already told you. So, you can just go through that and you are going to write it in the notebook also. Now, working with the poem, first question, is McCavity a cat really? Yes, of course it's a cat, but it's a cunning cat. If not, who can McCavity be? If not a cat, he can be an expert thief or a criminal or a mysterious creature. Those who only does wrong things, they are these people, a thief, a criminal or a mysterious creature. Okay, you do sometimes small things, but we cannot call you as these people. These are people, those who only does negative things. Now we have this, complete the following sentences. First one is, a master criminal is one who evades arrest. Arrest se bach jata hai and escapes from the scene of crime. The Scotland Yard is baffled because it fails to get a clue about the criminal. Flying Squad is not able to catch hold of him because McCavity moves much. Question number 3. A cat, I'm sure, could walk on a cloud without coming through. Now, they are asking that which law McCavity is breaking, and it's the Newton's law of gravitation. What is the law of gravitation? If I drop anything, if it always goes down, okay, it never goes up or any other direction. It is a law of gravity. Because of the gravitational force, it always pulls it down. And who discovered this law of gravity? Newton. So we call it as Newton's law of gravitation. Newton is the name of the person who discovered this. Read stanza 3 and then describe McCavity in 2 or 3 sentences of your own. I am sure you all are ready to write that. But you can take the help of what I have written. McCavity is a very cunning cat. He is tall and thin. His eyes are sunken in, his forehead is wrinkled, and his head is dome-like. His coat is soiled, that is untidy. Whiskers are not at all combed, the hair on the cheeks. True and false. McCavity is not an ordinary cat. True. McCavity cannot do what a fakir can easily do. False. McCavity has supernatural powers. That's true. McCavity is well dressed, smart and bright. That's false. McCavity is a spy, a trickster and a criminal, all rolled in one. That is also true. Having read the poem, try to guess whether the poet is fond of cats. If so, why does he call McCavity a fiend and monster? The poet admires the cat for his swift, fast movement, expert criminality and the way he gives a slip to the police. But he is a lawbreaker at the same time. So the poet calls him a devil and a giant. As the poet used exaggeration of a special effect, find a few examples of it and read those lines aloud. The following statements are examples of exaggeration. मतलब बड़ा चढ़ा के बोला. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying Scots' despair, his power of levitation, a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravities. From these words we can make out. So it's homework time. And today you will be writing poem in notebook in a very neat and clean handwriting. Then you will be writing the meanings in the notebook. And yes, you will be writing the question answers also in notebook. Is it clear, children? So complete your work and be regular in your studies. Okay? Bye.